So hopefully you like the opacity thing that you can do. There's another really neat thing that you can do with shapes in this program, and that's you can blur them, which is an awesome sort of thing to be able to do. So I'm just going to zoom in on this again. So I'm just going to zoom in that way. Look, I used the zoom tool this time. I've used it. Now I'll go back to my select tool. Now I'm going to put a purple sort of rectangle over there. So I'm going to use this one. Now remember, and this is something that you've got to be really careful with. You've got to remember that every time you do something in Inkscape, it remembers what you did and it does it again for you. So when I made this, it automatically made it 15% because that was what the last one was. If I push that up to 100%, you'll see that it's actually on top of that thing. So I've got it sat there, and I'm going to send it to back. So that's a good bit of recap here. So I've got the object selected on the page there, and I'm just going to go up to my icon and send that to the back. And as you can see, we've got that sitting in there now, and that looks kind of cool. I better change the color because it's not really showing me those. So I'll click on it and I'll just change it around a wee bit. There we go, that looks good. And as you can see, the edges of that are solid. Okay, so the object has kind of got solid edges. 100% opacity, but in this program you've also got this great thing called blur, and if you just push that up, it gives you a little blurry background on it. So you can do, again, some really nice little features with that. Okay, so I've got the blur in there, and there we go. You can blur it out heaps, but be a wee bit careful of that because every time you make something now, it's going to take on that blur. So just so you know it's there, and if something weird happens, that's one of the places that you might want to check. So there you go, you've got a little bit of blurring going on, and you can still reduce the opacities as well. Very, very easy, but quite an effective little tool. So have a wee play with that, and then what we're going to do next is make a small graphic with a bunch of shapes.